Hello. It's been a while. No one's here yet, but hopefully that changes soon. Yeah. I'm back. Though it's been a while since my last stream. I can't remember when it was. I've done that bad of a job at keeping track. Let's see. Wow, it was just. I last streamed on the 5th, so. It's been. How long has it been? It's 16 days? Yeah. Just about. So. It's been a while, but now I'm back. And hopefully I'm back for good. Plan is streaming Prey today. Just good. It's going to be part 2. If you want to watch part 1, that's over on my VOD channel on YouTube. The link is in the Twitch description. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. It's probably going to be like an hour that I'm streaming it. And then tomorrow, I'll probably be back on streaming, hopefully. And I'm going to try and stream more often. And I know I've said that before, but I really am going to try this time. So I can get into the groove of it. But tomorrow, I'm probably not going to stream Prey, but instead maybe something like Minecraft or I don't know. What else could I stream? Maybe I could try streaming Halo Infinite or a bit of Destiny 2 or Battlefield 4 or Dark Souls 3. Could be fun. But I do have to say that I have made progress in all of the games that I've mentioned. Destiny 2, obviously, because I've played it on the channel before. Minecraft, I've only done like Hypixel and not much else. Yeah, I've only done Hypixel. I just realized. Yeah. But I'm probably, if I do Minecraft, it's probably going to be like a stream where I'm doing like a build for something, just a chill stream. Dark Souls 3, I've made a lot of progress. So if we're playing that, it's not going to be from the beginning. It's going to be from part of the way in. I've already beaten the Great Wood, the big fat tree boss. I've already beat them, and I had forgotten like where the next bit was that I needed to go, but after watching some other people play through, I remembered. So, well, I mean, I say I remembered. I saw them do it, and it was like, oh yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go. But yeah, Halo Infinite. I mean, I don't have the campaign. I just have the multiplayer because the multiplayer is free and the campaign I didn't buy because I haven't actually played any Halo campaigns at all. And I don't know if Halo Infinite should be the first campaign that I play if I'm gonna play Halo campaign for the first time. But it is the first multiplayer that I've played for Halo. Yeah. And Battlefield 4 isn't the first Battlefield that I've played. I've played... The first Battlefield that I've played is 5. So I've only played 5 in this one. And I played 5 on the PS4, and Battlefield 4 I have on PC. So hopefully that'll run well. Because I tried out 2042, but I was rubber banding all over the place, and I don't think that was because of the game, because I've seen gameplay that other people have done, and it's been... There hasn't been much lag. Like, whenever there's been lag, it hasn't really been bad, and it's only for like a small bit. And their games have run much better than mine, so I think it's just my PC/internet that's the problem. I guess another game that I could play is Smite, because I have that as well. I played that a while, and since they came out with a new god, I might try him as well. But I feel like that's enough now, and I should probably actually get into playing the game. So, yeah. So, we just switch over to that. Here we go. Hopefully the sound works correctly. Where we last left off, we did the whole first part of the tutorial. And now we've run into basically a Groundhog Day type situation, but only through one cycle. Because, well, with, something that I love about this game is that it makes you think that you're going to continually go through the same thing over and over again. And that would have been like a cool idea for like a demo of you just playing the first bit over and over again, and things change a bit every time. But you only go through the first cycle, and then when you wake up the second time, you know something's wrong. Because you're able to recollect what happened the previous day and know that it's not the same day. But that's something else entirely. So let's just hop back in here. And I'm actually going to turn down that sensitivity because I realize that it's good for me. However, where is it? Under HUD? No. Controls. Mouse. Sensitivity, turn that down to like... Try 20. It's still a lot. Because I realize that doesn't look great on your end. So I'm going to make sure that it's a lot less. Put it on 13. Why not? Alright, that seems fine. But now we gotta just continue on. You can already tell that something's wrong as soon as you step out as well. Once we have a flashlight, which is V, apparently. What do I have bound to F? What would I have bound to F? Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to make flashlight F. There we go. That should be better. Alright. Now we have a wrench, a first weapon.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
Yep. That's the way we're actually supposed to go. Because if you remember, last time, in the last cycle, you're supposed to go down this hallway and then turn left and go to the elevator. But there is no elevator this time. The hallway doesn't turn at all. Those doors don't actually work because they're not real, but here we are. We're now outside. And they have a perfect viewing platform to the inside.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Probably not going to have much commentary throughout this entirety, throughout this playthrough, because I'm just going to be enjoying it, but I guess whenever I have something to say, I'll just pipe in. Read daily tests from Sylvain Bellamy to Evelyn McCarthy. If you've been on branches of our main product line, you know that sometimes we need to put in extra effort to hit our milestones, and any external risks are fully taken into account when these decisions are made. The move to extend indefinitely was a direct request from both Alex and Morgan. Sylvain Bellamy. From Evelyn McCarthy to Sylvain Bellamy. Subject daily tests. Dr. Bellamy. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say, nothing of the long-term damage we've likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we've extended the testing indefinitely. Evelyn. So yeah, they've been constantly injecting and removing the neuromods that they've been using to test us with, and that kind of has like a lasting effect on us. Note about this morning from Alex Yu to the Neuromod Division. All. I know this morning's incident has left people shaken. To prevent unnecessary panic, please refrain from contacting people outside your department. A station-wide announcement will be made shortly. In the meantime, Ms. Elazar and his security team are on high alert and will field any requests you have. I know some of you are worried about Dr. Bellamy. He's currently being treated for trauma center and is in critical but stable condition. Thank you for your patience and dedication to this project. So yeah, they're trying to keep this under control. But obviously it didn't work because no one else is here. It's just me. Also, if we go back in here, you can see there's the fake San Francisco. The Golden Gate in the background. So, that went well. Just everything's crumbled around. Everything's in disarray. Note. Delivery for debrief. Manufacturing order number 6 65489. Deliver to Marco Simmons from Fabrication Department. SKU number TSN M008X3. Marking this entire SKU as defective. Investigate with fabrication. Marco. And he puts his password right on his computer. Email. Reminder about company password policy from Daniel Show to Marco Simmons. Friendly reminder from the relevant portion of the policy handbook. Password protection. Do not share your password with anyone. Passwords are sensitive, confidential information. Passwords must not be inserted into email messages, transcribed conversations, or other forms of communication. Do not write down passwords and store them anywhere in your office. If you suspect your password has been compromised, report it to IT immediately. Users will be held responsible for any activity that occurs on a workstation that has been compromised and not reported. Already read that one. Bad install from Alex Yu to Marco Simmons. The test results today were all negative. Did you install the correct neuromods? Touch base with Graves and figure out what went wrong. This should be your absolute highest priority. Alex. So, this guy was in charge of, doing installations. Trying to figure out what the safe code is from there. I think I can make out like a 4, a 5, say 4, 5, because it's 4, yeah, it's 4 digits. I think that's a 0. That could be a 2. So that'd be 2, 4, 5, 0. Nope. 1, 4, 5, 0. 3, 4, 5, 0. 6, 4, 5, 0. 7, 4, 5, 0. 8, 4, 5, 0. No. 9, 4, 5, 0. Alright. I'm gonna leave that be for now. I'll probably come back at a later time and do that. Because I forget what the, I don't know what the code is for that. It's been a while since I've actually seen anyone play this game, so I've definitely forgotten what that code is. Wrench. The Hephaestus Heffy twist and loop handle wrench is standard issue for all maintenance personnel employed in TransStar facilities. Good for liberal application of percussive maintenance and mechanical agitation. Use mouse 1 to swing your wrench. Important. Press and hold mouse 1 to charge your attack for maximum damage. All wrench attacks will drain your stamina. So this is your melee attack. I think there's other melee attacks you can get using neuromods and incorporating the mimics and typhons into play. So I think that'll be effective as well. But I think this is the first time that they're gonna say like they're gonna show up with a mimic. I think that's supposed to be a mimic. No, it's not. Floor 45. This is upside down. Simulation soundstage. There's the helicopter. It's the same The reason why I said in the last one it's the same landing pad is because it literally is. The helicopter never has left the landing pad. It's just attached to it. It's interesting how they use an actual helicopter for this. I know it's like a futuristic design, however, the helicopter itself is it's like a legitimate helicopter. It has all the pieces of an actual helicopter. It has like the rotors that look like they would actually keep it afloat. Wheels, a back rotor as well. This looks like it could actually fly if it wasn't bolted down. So I find that interesting that they would use an actual helicopter. I guess that makes it more realistic though. So I'm going to go back in here and see, because I wonder if there's anything else to do here. So roof by floor doesn't work because it stays in place. Oh, that's why. That's interesting. So it's just broken. So like, oh, that's closed up. Need to press the button again. My floor. Roof. My floor. There we go. So now we would have access to the hallway. So the hallway shifts depending on which part of it you're in. So normally this would be open, and then you would walk through to the elevator. But then when you get in the elevator, you go up to the roof. You're in the elevator for this time, and it's hidden that those are switching so that you come out and you're directed to the roof, which is interesting. I wanted to see if there was... This was the other one. It's interesting. So I wanted to see if there was more to explore over here. So I think there was another way to go this way. Oh wait, no, that's just over here. Next to the wall. So, you know. Now we just have to go all the way back around. So we can start working our way out. So basically we're taking the same path that we took in the simulation. However, it's a bit different. Because you come in, because you're on the roof, you come to basically like the roof entrance. You go here, click confirm, and then that goes down to the floor that you need it to. And then everything just shifts into place. Yeah. Interesting. That's open. That wasn't open before because we went into the testing rooms. Now we're going into the administration part. Method.sci. Excerpt from Architects of the Neurological Revolution. What if I told you I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say that you're full of it. That's the first thought that crosses my mind, but it withers in the face of Alexei's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself, maybe. Me, no. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of the neuromod. So, I just remembered we already read this one, But it's interesting to see that it's now here. And the things shifted around, like that's another telling sign of there's definitely something going on. Email. Note about this morning. Yeah, we've already read this one. Utilities. Scene selection. Authorized scene transition times include when subject Morgan used inside the elevator during maintenance operations between test runs. Report any technical issues immediately to Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Scene switching in progress. And then it's going to close off this area. Interesting. And then testing facility. That's going to go down. Yep. Alright. Interesting. And then test management. Reset the test rooms to the current configuration. Cool. Now they're reset. Now they're open. Oh. There it is.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful what you pick up.
Where are we going to see the first one? Of,
Alex. Simmons, what's going on? We have a problem. What about Morgan? He's alive, sedated. Clean it up. I'm on my way. Got it.
I think that's about what happened before we were knocked out. But yeah. Emails. One that I haven't read. Morgan's behavior. From Sylvain Bellamy to Xiaolong Heng. Alex has requested all orders go through him after Morgan's outburst at the debrief. Pending a psych evaluation, Alex indicated he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan, nor do we. Granted, Morgan has forgotten everything from the last test as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. My recommendation is we need to start charting personality drift before future tests, in debriefings, and within the test itself. Bellamy. Okay. Alright. So, next logical step is to walk through this door. However, I want to take on this mimic. Because I can. No, I can't. Wait, no, I can. Got him. Cool. Alright. Oh, I can't get out. Wait, no, I can. Just break through. Forgot I could break through. No, taking care of that guy. It's not going to be a problem anymore. I think that's forward. So, a couple of things over here, maybe? Yeah, now we can see this. It's okay to reset the simulation. And there's San Francisco. Interesting. Oh, didn't even notice. There it goes. Can't take that yet. Cutscene. Mutation.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
From Sylvain Bellamy to Jovan Gravilovic. Jovan. By the way, this is the guy who just got killed. Jovan. We'll need the room updated to the new test plan. Configurations are as follows. Room A, area of effect. Basically, these are the powers that you can get later on that some Typhons have. Basically, an area of effect attack to knock things away. Copycat, which is the mimic ability. And spooky action, which is just a weird way of saying, like, fluid motion, of being able to travel over that short wall in a fluid motion. Or through teleportation, which I think is an ability. Simmons, let us know if anything changes. Sylvain Bellamy. Oops. Urgent, from Marco Simmons to Jovan Gravilovic. Hey, I think Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry and remote manipulation. To the research department, get to the trauma center and grab his key card. Grab the key card and do his cam off his body. Sorry to be morbid, but Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds the data. Okay. So, Bellamy's gone, his body's gone, and I have to go find it. Yeah, play your way. Showing different approaches to overcome challenges and enemies. You can get past the locked door by searching for the key card, finding an alternate path. As you learn new abilities, more options will become available to you. So, these two abilities currently are accessible without any neuromods in play. Without any new abilities. So you can either look around to see if you can get an item to help you progress, or you can find an alternate route that is a bit out of the way. Alright. Oh yeah, there's guns in this game as well. Got him. Seeing some drift over from the last few trials compared with previous results, this isn't the first time. I'll let Alex know. The most recent test is pasted below for reference. Oh yeah, well, this is where we did the personality test. Daily test. Dr. Bellamy. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting her ability to get any useful results. Yeah. Interesting. We got some nice cigars there. There's just an error there. So the only way to get in is through hacking it, and we don't have any hacking ability yet. Do we? No, you don't. You don't start out with level 1. In fact, it's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes from your normal memory formation. So if I want to strip the neuromod that makes you play piano like Gustav Leitner, it'll reset your brain back to the moment before you first installed it. They wanted Morgan's mind pristine to precede the prototype neuromods. That means it's going way the hell back. Hence the apartment sim. These are dedicated to their science is all I can say. Hit me up for lunch later, Simmons. So that's another thing. The moment a neuromod is input, like the moment a neuromod is injected, if you were to remove that neuromod, all the memories you've made since you put that in will be erased. So it's a bit jolting for some people. Oh, that doesn't... I thought if you drank from a water fountain, it would heal your health. But you have that to unlock that. Then we also have this path.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus.
Oh yeah, we didn't look at that. That's the stronger one. That's the next level up. They look kind of like people. Meaning they stand on their hind legs. If you can call them hind. Noetic Field. Excerpt from the Noetic Field, Chapter 1 by Dr. JoeyJoviVG. Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone a predictable patterns in the scientific community. First, skeptics ridicule the idea since it violates conventional wisdom and the laws of science. Second, skeptics grudgingly concede the idea that it might be possible in some circumstances, but the evidence is weak. Third, the idea catches the attention of the mainstream researchers and, more importantly, the public. Finally, the same skeptics who once laughed at the idea now claim that they thought of it first. Well, here's the thing. In some instances, those people who thought it wouldn't work did think of it first. And they said, no, it wouldn't work. That's why they came up with the idea of no, it wouldn't work. Because they actually thought about it first. But they didn't think hard enough. Can't get in there. Well, this is where the game finally opens up. Oh.
Vital signs critical.
think I got him. Also, I think we're wearing a suit that kind of works like the HEV suit in Half-Life, where if you get below a certain amount of health, it'll inject you with what was it? It was yeah, you need to repair one to fix that. I accidentally hit it, which broke it. But yeah. So it was. Oh, I probably should have eaten. That's fine. Alright. Yeah. What was I saying before? I forget what I was saying before. Got sidetracked. But here's where the game really opens up, because this is where you get the glue cannon. The glue gun. Glue cannon. The TranStar glue cannon, jellifoam lattice organism obstructor, disables and/or immobilizes targets without harming them. Glue can extinguish flames and temporarily stop electric arcs. When hardened, glue can also be used as a climbable platform. Press mouse 1 to fire your glue cannon. Press and hold mouse 1 to fire a continuous stream. So this is something that has been used multiple times. I don't think this is the first instance of it, but it's one of them. Another instance of this is in the game GTFO, which uses a similar concept, where you would use it to slow enemies and block doors. So the concept still remains the same in multiple places, but this is the glue. You can destroy it with a wrench. Also, we can't get into the security booth yet because we need password for it, or hacking. Also, that's a weapon repair kit, I think. Also,
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case.
oh yeah,
Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
all right. There we go. Okay. Before I do this, if anyone is actually in the chat, or if you're watching the VOD, if you have not seen what is going to happen, then this is a trigger warning, or just a warning in general. If you're squeamish with anything being inserted into an eye, then I would say stop watching now. I'll let you know when it's over. So, just a warning. Here we go. Neuromods and abilities. The neuromod is a revolutionary TranStar invention that allows you to learn new skills and abilities. Press N to open your transcribe and navigate to the neuromod section. Alright. Scientist category. Use knowledge of science, medicine, and specialized lab equipment to your advantage. You have Physician 1. Your knowledge of medical practice increases the effectiveness of med kits to 150%. Also, apparently hacking is under scientist. I would have assumed it would have been under engineer, but no. But that allows you to perform basic hacking. Then you have engineer. Specialize in modifying your gear, repairing and crushing problems with your wrench. Leverage 1. Lift heavy objects with ease and throw objects further. Throw an object will damage enemies. This is basically allowing you to pick up heavier and heavier things. It's your strength ability. Repair. Neuromods required. 1. Fix broken grav shafts, fabricators, and recyclers with spare parts. If survival mode is enabled, use spare parts to repair damaged weapons. So, we're not playing in survival mode right now, so damaged weapons isn't a problem currently. So, we would be using the spare parts for, as it says, grav shafts, fabricators, and recyclers. So basically stuff that will allow us to recycle stuff that we don't need. For instance, like extra weapons that we already have, scrap material, and just various bits and bobs. It'll give us material back for that so that we can put it into a fabricator, which will give us certain things like ammunition, health kits, and neuromods eventually when we get the recipes for them. But getting a neuromod recipe is actually late game. So, security. So, security, boost your physical abilities, skill with firearms, and security tactics. So this is your generic, like, making you and, like, what you can do better. Like, specifically, your physical self better. So the only one you can currently get right now is conditioning, which is increase your health to 15% and your stamina 105. Run, sneak, climb, and sprint 5% faster. That will open up a whole bunch of other stuff for you. Yeah. If you look at the flavor text for the toughness perks, skills, it's interesting because, like, what it actually does is it increases your health to 150, to 200, to 300. In the flavor text, it says it also increases your lifespan. But if you keep count, it increases your lifespan by 25 years. It increases your lifespan by 50 years. Increases your lifespan by 75 years. Now, the way they phrased it, it could be that they're all being added together. And if that's the case, if you're keeping count, 25 plus 50 plus 75, you're increasing your life by 150 years additionally. So you're going to be well over 200. Because the average lifespan of a human now, and this is in the future, so someone then, they would probably be around like 300 before they start to deteriorate, which is interesting. So I wonder what I should pick for my first one. I'm either going to do hacking or a repair. Probably hacking because I can get more stuff that way. And the hacking is like an interesting thing because it's like a little mini game that you play. Also, it's going to happen now. So if you are squeamish when it comes to things being poked into eyes with a POV shot, then please look away now. I've warned you. So if you're watching, if you're continuing to watch from now on, you understand that this is going to happen. Here we go. There it is. Now, this doesn't happen for everyone.
Improvisation is always.
If you looked away, you can look back
You'd
now.
be dead if it wasn't. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
So if like that's the only time that that'll happen. So if you were looking away, you can look back now. It's over. But now jeez. All right. Kind of scared me a bit. But yeah, that won't happen again. That was just for that was just that one time, just to show you like what it looks like. But yeah, somebody's leaving their green tea in the bathroom for some reason. Yeah. Like that bathroom green tea. Alright. If I remember correctly, it happens a little later in the game. I don't know if it happens now. Like, if you go in here and then you come out, it happens. Or if it happens later in the game. Something will happen in this room. Just not sure when it happens. So, hacking skill allows you to bypass security systems, protecting keypads, workstations, and security stations at higher levels. You can hack into robotic systems such as turrets and operators. To hack, use WSD or WSDNA to quickly navigate the bit stream to reach the target. Once inside the target, press the prompted button to complete the hack. So it's basically maze navigation with obstacles and QuickTime event at the end. The higher level they are, the harder they are to do. There you go. Alright. What's that? Weapon upgrade kit. Okay, it was a weapon upgrade kit, not a repair kit. Interesting. No password found. That's a shame. Forget where we're actually supposed to find the password. Maybe we find it later, but yeah. If we get another neuromod, we can get a hacking 2. Actually, no, is it? Is it 2 for... No, it's 4 for hacking 2. Jeez. Yeah. But another thing is, I've always liked this transcribe thing, because that's what this device is called that he like flips out. It's a transcribe. Basically like a PDA, but it's stylized in a way that I really like. Also, you get to play inventory Tetris in this game, which is another cool thing that I like, that a bunch of other games do. No, you can't. That is stuck the way it is. Okay. It's good enough for now. I think... Yeah, let's just do that. Makes it easier. Suit chipsets and scope chipsets we don't have yet because these are things we'll get later. Basically, These are some other things that help us upgrade. We don't just have neuromods to upgrade us, we also have things to upgrade our suit, and later we'll get something called a psychoscope, which allows us to analyze and analyze and have like other abilities that we use. So, but we get that later. Next objective, get to the main lobby, trauma center. So we need to go to the lobby first. That's the next bit. Also, notes, emails, audio logs, keys, and research that we find. That'll be there. But again, I love this. I love the transcribes that they have because they're so great. Alright. That's it for... Wait, no. There it is. No, bring turrets up to fabrication. No password here. Because this guy actually knows not to keep his password information nearby his computer. Conference room. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Robert?
Alice, thank God, no one else is
Where are you?
Projector color is still wrong, Dr. Euclid.
hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't.
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's. What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
Yeah, and then someone didn't like you very much. Alright. I think that's all that's in here. Legitimately. I also like how this glass is bulletproof for some reason. Alright. Oh, we also get lightheaded when we lose all our stamina. Oh yeah, we should probably do that real quick. And the next place we gotta go is, Favorites Wheel. Favorites Wheel allows you to quickly select and use weapons and eventually psi powers. Press mouse wheel to open the Favorites Wheel and select a weapon using mouse wheel. Press mouse 1 to equip a weapon. Also consume medkits and psi happos from the food, so I just did that. Like, it tells you how to do things after you've already had to use them. Like, it doesn't... I don't think it actually gave you a prompt to open your inventory. Because, like, the button's I. However, I don't remember giving you a prompt to open it. And then you would use... like, I don't have psi powers yet, so I can't use that, and I don't have a weapon yet. I mean, I can upgrade a weapon. I can upgrade that, or... Yeah, no, I can't upgrade a wrench. I wish I could. Like, you'll have a button in here to do that. However, you know, it's not really beneficial to go into your inventory and then immediately just, like, go through and drink a whole bunch of stuff, or, like, eat a bunch of stuff, so... It's easier to do it from here. You figure that out quite quickly, so... Anyway. Go into the lobby. It's an area that needs to be loaded. A mysterious contact named January is guiding through the main lobby of this facility. There's another thing I know that if you're watching, if you do know, then good. And if you don't know, I'm not going to say it yet, but it has something to do with January. Because I know who January is. That's all I'm going to say about it. And if you can figure it out from that, then good on you. If not, then just wait and see. Or watch someone else play it. Because they've already reached the point at which... Specifically, like, Markiplier. His playthrough is, like, so old by now, but... He was the first person who I watched play it. And I think the only one who I watched play it, so... He's already been there. Done that.
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
Here we go. And da-da-da. We're in space. Yeah. You could have already, figured out that you might not have been in San Francisco. However, you didn't know exactly where you were. But now you do. You're in space. Which is amazing. We came out of Neuromod Division. The next place we're heading is not human resources, because that's locked behind leverage 3. So, yeah. Right down here. Also, I just love the fact that... Oh. That blew off, so... That's a thing to look forward to.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see.
Yay, map.
I know you have a lot of questions.
Alright. There it is. It's up there. Talus 1 is open for you to explore. From the lobby, you can reach other parts of the space station via the bulkhead doors and lifts. You may return to the lobby in other areas, yeah. Yeah. So just love how there's just this glass enclosure that also is like a glass floor as well because of the gravity. Which is another thing. It's like, how do you have such a large station like this but also still have gravity? Have artificial gravity that works properly? It's like, it's this elaborate station with this huge open area and all these like elaborate fixtures. How do you have the artificial gravity that would actually that actually works properly? Psychotronics. We don't currently have access to that. So we're getting a lot of ammunition, however, we don't have access to the guns yet, which is kind of sad. Keep accidentally picking up the garbage cans. She's carrying organic material on her. Huh.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await
Oh yeah,
instructions.
here's another thing, where is it? Where's the turret? So you can see there's like a health bar up there and it says turret on it. Oh, there he is. He's talking about alien threats. There's a image down there, I think. Yeah, right now you can stand in front of him, nothing will happen. However, the more alien neuromods you equip, like the more psychic powers you get, then the more you're seen as a threat by them. However, as you can see, you can hack them eventually. So, we're not going to the shuttle bay yet. I'm just, getting what's on him. There's another turret there. A suit repair kit. I forget how much the suit repair kits heal. So I'm going to wait to use that. Alright. There we go. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. I've never seen that before. I didn't realize you could just stomp on him. It's like a finisher move. I've never seen that before. It's not like it's an upgrade, because I don't have any upgrades that would have done that. Original Neuromod prototype. So it's like a installation you'd have on like the back of your spine that would like lock in and then feed things into your into your spinal cord and then into your brain. Axiom Space Equipment. So gloves and helmet. That's not the helmet we're wearing, by the way. As you can, like, I think it's shown in the like loading screens as well of the helmet we have. It's like a it's like a force field that we have on us. So this is how the Talus 1 looks. I think it's fucking amazing. It's just like this huge obelisk / spire skyscraper that's just floating and orbiting Earth. It's a huge station. It's amazing. Also, I like how it's just called Talus 1. As if there's more than one. This is the first. There's another Neuromod. This is the suit. Modern space equipment. The psychoscope. That's not there. And I have a feeling if it was there, we could have taken it to use. But we have everything else that's here, so we don't need anything else. And it would have been great to have the psychoscope this early, but you don't get one. Also, there's a first aid kit over here. That's good. Survivor's account of the evacuation, day 1. Day 1. I had dropped off my dog at the groomer. Her name was Elisa. It means joy. It's a similar name to one of my friends. Oh. I didn't even notice that I had gone offline. Hopefully that comes back online. Otherwise, I am not able to actually do anything. Hold on. I seem to be connected to the internet, so VOD viewers, you're seeing this right now, but apparently I'd gone offline, so hopefully I can fix that real quick. And starting. All right, we're live again. Don't know why that happened, but we're back on. As I've said many times before, my internet is not that great, so that'll happen every so often. But it's not really that often that it would do that, so if anyone was kicked out because I had gone offline, then don't worry, I'm back now. If you showed up again, that's cool. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again. And if it does, I'm probably just gonna end stream, like actually end stream, or like not start it again. So that'll be good. But yeah, as I was saying before, I got cut off. I have a friend whose name is similar to the dog's name. Some jets flew over very low, and the sound was so loud it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. The sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instinct told me to run. Run away from the stadium. Run away from Elisa. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people to a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up the sky again, saw an airliner. It was not military, I am certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched it turn to glitter without a sound, it was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. Now that's horrifying. I do not know what I would do if that ever happened. We got a used cigar. We couldn't take any of the new ones, but we could take a used one. All right, I'm heading up to the office now. Actually, run to security real quick. See what I can get from there. No matching key card. And it's not like the other one that I could hack in, so hopefully I can find a key card to it. Yeah, we head up. They really think that they can just get me one over by doing that. You gave yourself away by rolling that down the stairs. Now I know that someone's here. No one went up the stairs.
All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Are you really saying that now? That has to be a pre-recorded message, because you wouldn't be saying that otherwise. As I was saying, you gave yourself away by rolling that down the stairs, because now I know that there's someone up here, and they didn't go up the stairs, because there's no one up the stairs. And this is here, which matches that exactly, so I know that there's a mimic here, and that's you. There we go. Laura McAvoy. There's the trauma center. There we go. Now it's unlocked. Go on to the next. Staff lounge. That's not it. We're going up to my office. See the video file. Teleconferencing center. No matching key card. There's the gun. There's another gun. I think that's the fake one. Because I think there's a fake one in there. Bianca Goodwin. There's a turret there. Guest and volunteer liaison. Trauma center card. I already opened the trauma center. Executive offices. Emails. Volunteer attitude. John Haskins, Bianca Goodwin, Sarah Elazar. It's Goodwin. I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out and stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 7623, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Security offer John Haskins. Okay, thank you, Dr. Igve. I delayed your previous requests and we'll see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. Schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca, Talisman Volunteer and Guest Liaison. Dr. Daya Igve, Bianca Goodwin, Gustav Ms. Goodwin. Follow-up. Previous request. I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. Is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before a neuromapping procedure if possible. Yeah, Igve showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Leitner's hand, and he was afraid of breaking him. Asked him to sign an album he brought. Leitner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried making him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. His fingers were twitching. It's too bad. Such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. Gustav Leitner. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's a pianist. But I'm not too sure. I like how there's just glass that it's not only like bulletproof, it's also like self-reconstructing. It's like you can't actually break it. So that's interesting. There's a turret there. Consciousness, the fire and the equations. Excerpt from Chapter 1, Consciousness, the fire and the equations by Dr. Stuart Penrose. The nature of consciousness remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of the experience, my inner life, be explained in scientific terms? Does consciousness emerge from a complex computations among brain neurons, or is it a fundamental and irreducible quality or property woven into the fabric of the universe? We've already read this one back in the apartment. And I had some pretty interesting thoughts about it back when we did. So, yeah, this as well. So, test subject. Trusting you with my brain. Oh, this is from us, by the way. I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim, less hassle, and you can always move back after we celebrate a success. Morgan. So, note. Please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Normal Division as soon as feasible. Yeah, so he actually took that offer. That's great. Also, this is a pretty, like, small office.
The code to your office is 0451.
Huh. Jason Shang, personal assistant. Cool. Alright, let's see what Jason has for us. Huh. That's an interesting password, don't you think? From Morgan U to Jason Shang. Jason, maintenance screw the keypad to my office. Have them set it to 0451. Be in Sims Lab a while. If you need anything, help yourself. Didn't we already get the password though? So, hold on. Alright, status. No data. Data. Pass. No. Plans. Keys. Morgan use office. Yeah, I already had that. Huh. Interesting.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
I got 3 neuromods now, so now I have 4, so I can get hacking too. Alright. Too far, too fast. I don't know if I read this one already. First excerpt from Commercialization of the Space Program, J.V. Edwards, PhD. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached new heights, and without his support may have spluttered completely. A succession of moon launches heralded the coming of an accelerated energetic space program, both within the halls of government and in the public eye. unusual at the time, especially in contrast to Kennedy's first term. Rather than being simply a race between two powers, the Soviets and the United States seemed to be reaching out to space together. I find it interesting that the subtitle for this little excerpt is commercialization. That is true nowadays, as was back then as well, with the space race. It stopped being a whole thing about scientific. Well, it didn't exactly stop about being a whole thing of scientific discovery. There's still some scientific discovery in it, but it's become more commercialized and capitalized, because it's all just private companies. There's not really much more being done by government-funded agencies trying to reach out into space. It's entirely through, mostly if not entirely through, commercial means and companies, feel like SpaceX and Virgin, stuff like that. And it's both a shame but also a good thing. It's a shame because it's not like, it's not a focus of the world, rather just one person. However, it is still going on, and there's still significant progress being made. So you could say it is a good thing, even though it's no longer the interest of the world, however, just the interest of a few companies. And it's good that we still have that interest. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, we also have teleconferencing key. So we can get into that real quick. No. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. Jason. So this is for a fabricator. Is it our password? Well, you made it. January. EOM. Don't know what that means. From Michaela Ilyushin. I don't know what happened. I've put it behind me. There's no reason we can't still be civil. You passed me in the hall today and looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me. We could talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together. Mika. So I have a feeling that before this all happened, or maybe at some point during this, he had gotten into a romantic involvement with this person, and because of the constant neuromod testings, he's forgotten who she is. So it's kind of like a 51st dates scenario, if you will. But you don't have the tenacity of Adam Sandler to get through to the main character. So, yeah. Do not disturb, from Jason Chang to Morgan Yu. Morgan, as you requested, your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite and crew quarters, and the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get to you all right, and if not, I'll get it resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the interim. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office. Jason. Interesting. So now all we have left to do is watch this. Watch me, Morgan. Hello, Morgan. This LGV file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you hit play. I mean, I kind of am, so yeah. Playback on main screen. Behind me, yeah. I mean, be careful not to hit mouse 1 because you can damage the screen and go behind it. Loading. And that bar's going.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Now, your memory's chock full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in.
Been over this. So.
That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not gonna like what I have to say next.
Oh. Connection lost.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
The interesting thing is, he won't let the one person who truly understands it, you,
Sorry,
like, Y-O-U, not
Alex
Y-U,
cut us off from the
explain
Looking Glass
it.
servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Alright. Alright. I feel like... I don't know why it gives us a wrench fabrication plan. Considering we only need one wrench. I guess that's for if you're playing survival mode. And the wrench degrades as well. Eventually it's going to break, and you can't really tell when it's going to break because it doesn't have like a bar on it that says, oh, broken, or going to break. And I assume when it breaks, it's just going to be consumed immediately. Maybe it gives you some material back. Maybe not. However, you know, let's use the recycler to get rid of some stuff. Transfer junk. Yep, as that goes, and then from that we'll get a bunch of material. Yeah, the exotic material is what we're really looking for because that's what we use to make the neuromods. Oh, give me a second. Alright. Yeah. I think this is where January is normally housed in here. That's why there's no button to dispense operator. So if we do start, the only plan we have so far is a wrench, so there's not really much use in crafting anything. So we have two like metal material that we would need for it. So you have to actually put the ingredients in manually. Yeah, but it automatically puts them in for you, essentially. So there's no use for that currently. Oh, there we get glue ammunition, so that's good. Also, I think we have access to... No, we don't have access to the locker currently. Is there a way to actually get access to that? I think I actually have to go behind there, and I don't want to do that yet because I don't have... I haven't watched this fully, and I want to again. Because because you do have to break the glass to go behind it, which is a shame. So I feel like this is a good place to stop right now. We've made a lot of progress so far. We found out a lot of things about Morgan, Alex, and the current situation on Talos 1, and the fact that Talos 1 exists, and that we're floating in space. So, yeah, I feel like this is a good place to stop. So, I'm gonna save game. There we go. And then if I go to load, it'll show up, right? Yeah, there's the auto saves and manual saves. Okay, cool. All right. So that's that. I hope whoever was watching, I hope that you've enjoyed. If you're watching live, thank you for joining me. If you're here before the whole going offline incident happened and you've stayed afterwards, thank you. And if you're watching via the VOD, thank you for watching. This is going to be uploaded shortly after on my VOD channel. You can go check that out, and it's in the description on Twitch. On my Twitch channel, there's a link to my VOD channel, so you can go check that out. I'm probably going to be on tomorrow as well. I haven't decided yet what I want to stream, though it's probably not going to be Prey. If anything, it's probably going to be either Destiny 2 or Minecraft. But I have a feeling it's probably going to be Minecraft. So, yeah. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and drop a follow. And while you're at it, maybe follow or subscribe to my VOD channel. I do have a regular YouTube channel, however, I don't really post on that. Maybe in the future I will. If I can find the courage to edit down VODs or do any editing at all, then I'd probably be able to do that. Considering the only experiences I've had editing before have been using Blender, which isn't really good video editing software. But yeah. That's about it. So I hope everyone who's still here has a great rest of the day or night, depending on where you are. And I hope that you'll come see me tomorrow if I'm streaming, which hopefully I am. And if you're not, then I hope you have a happy holidays. Then, yeah, probably going to end it here. So, thanks so much for joining me in this wonderful game. And till next time, bye.